Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I am excited to officially announce the start of Project 996. Let's go check it out. So, Project 996. In yesterday's video where I was tinkering around with this lift here, I put out a little teaser towards the end that talked about Project 996 at a very high level, just to, kind of test the waters, I guess, a little bit, but also just, I was super excited to get it out there. Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking more about what that actually means and what I'm going to be doing. But, just on the face of it, initial reactions, there's a lot of excitement out there about the project, which makes me so happy. After yesterday's video, which was, 99% focused on the 991 behind me, I probably had a couple of dozen comments about the lift and questions about, using it and operating it, that sort of stuff. I've just clocked in over 100 comments on Project 996. Most of them just requests for more information, basically, and people saying that they're looking forward to it and they think it's a good idea. Many people just saying, tell me more, tell me more. So, fantastic stuff. So yeah, in this video, let's talk about Project 996. So, okay, I've had, 3 911s in about 4 years since I started this auto amateur kind of endeavor within the first few months of buying a Porsche 996. My first ever Porsche 911 was a 2002 Carrera 4 in seal gray, which was a cabriolet, but it had the factory hardtop. And pretty quickly after buying that car, I discovered that convertible cars weren't for me, and I really wanted the smooth, perfect silhouette of the 911 coupe. And so the 996 lasted for about a year, maybe 18 months, and then I traded that in for a 997, my black 2006 997 C2, which was just an absolute dream, and I still miss it dearly. And then in the summer of last year, I finished my sort of journey, if you will, with the 997, as many of you know already, because you watch my channel, and along came the 991. Well, I'm rapidly approaching the end of the sort of wish list of mods that I wanted to do to the 991. And when that happened with my 997, I didn't lose the will to drive the 997. I just wanted to keep going, and there was an opportunity to move to a 991, and that sort of opened up a whole new kind of realm of things and jobs that I could work on, and being super excited about the 991 anyway, and having the PDK, I wanted to make that change. But with the 991 now, I want to keep it. I really want to keep it. but I really want some more projects and more jobs. So short of opening up my, my own auto shop so I can work on people's cars and they pay me for it, who would pay me to do any work on their cars? I can't think of many. In fact, my friends begrudgingly let me work on their cars for free. I should never have aired that airbag video and told anyone about that. I never should. Anyway, it is what it is. But seriously, seriously, don't let me anywhere near your car. The 991 I'm going to keep, but I've been toying around with the idea of getting a project car for a while. If I was to get rid of the 991, I'd probably move to the 992, having seen my friend Chris's absolutely gorgeous C4S with the body kit on from the other day. I mean, oh my God, when that pulled up alongside me, we were doing a group drive the other day with Porsches and pancakes. That was it. Any doubts, any reservations whatsoever about liking the 992? And believe me, I before I saw my friend Andy's 992, before Chris's, I didn't like it. It wasn't really for me. And a lot of people have commented on my videos that they still don't like the 992 and the rear lights and blah, blah, blah. Just wait till you see one in the flesh. Wait till you drive one. They're amazing. I would like to get a 992, but I really like the 991, so I'm going to be sticking with the 991. But I've sort of reached the natural conclusion of the mods here. I think, there are a few more things I'm going to do to the 991. I'm going to put in the backup cam this week, which is actually going to start as soon as I finish filming this video right now. I'm going to be working on the backup cam. That'll probably inspire me to do a front cam as well, tie both of those into the Joy Auto. I've got some more carbon fiber trim coming. OEM for the center console, and then some other stuff which I'm quite excited about through a third party that specialize in making carbon fiber trim for high-end vehicles. But more to come on that another time. But they're the sort of handful of things that I'm going to be doing with the 991. And of course, things like brakes and oil and coolant flushes and all that good stuff, I'm still going to be doing that and making videos about those with the 991. So the 991 has got an awful lot of life left in it. But I want something bigger and something else to sort of get my arms around. And I might not be doing it alone. I've got some interest from friends locally who want to be in like all the way and sort of partner up on this thing, and other friends that are, looking forward to having a beer and heckling while we knife our way through jobs. Or I knife my way through a job. But any help like that, I'll take it. Heckling or help, hands-on, whatever. It's going to be a fun experience. But I started off with the 996, and I'm excited at the idea of getting back into the 996 world. I've had some inspiration recently. First off, Lee Sibley, Total 911 Magazine. He's also that 911 guy on YouTube. If anybody follows Lee, and you really should check out his videos, they're really good. He just bought himself a 996 about a year ago. It had a wrap on. When the wrap came off, the paint came with it. He had some issues with the flooring. He put a ducktail spoiler on the back. He had it repainted in beautiful Irish green, it just looks so good on that car. And I was kind of envious of him going through that process, even though I was going through my changes to the 991 at the same time. Just seeing him work on that 996 reminded me of the work I did on the 997. And so that sort of inspired me. And then, of course, you can't be a Porsche enthusiast without coming across names like Magnus Walker and Singer Design and sort of those real high-end royalty in the Porsche world, I guess I would call them. Magnus Walker, I didn't know too much about him until recently, but I've started seeing a few videos with him included, and somebody interviewed him recently and looked at a shop in LA, and honestly, I thought Magnus Walker was going to be a little bit sort of up his own arse, frankly, to use a very English expression, or at least a bit of a car snob. And God, just strike me down for prejudging someone. He couldn't have been a nicer guy, more down to earth, cool as anything, but absolutely not a car snob. He likes the 911, loves the 911, seems to know an awful lot about them, but it seems like his mission is to own one of everything. one of every generation, one of every type, especially the ones which, you know, are not so common. And then he's putting his own sort of twist and flair on every single one that he has in this big warehouse in California. Absolutely blown away. So he's definitely a big source of inspiration. And then seeing, you know, the work that shops like Singer do, just the idea of getting into a car that hasn't been, you know, sort of treated very well and is a bit run down, beat up. Hell, it might even be a complete wreck and write off like a salvage. And being able to sort of bring it back to life. That excites me. Making all of the content, doing the work also is very exciting, of course, because, you know, I like making videos and having, you know, backs and forwards with anybody interested in talking with me or commenting on the videos. So that's quite exciting. But it wasn't until just a couple of days ago when I saw on the Facebook group, Minnesota Porsche enthusiasts or something like that, Minnesota Porsche, somebody had a 996 manual transmission just sat in their garage and wanted to get rid of it. They just needed it out of the way, and it was free. And so I just immediately signed up for it, thinking, you know what, I'll take it apart, I'll clean it, I'll put it back together again, and maybe it can, you know, be a conversation piece in my garage, you know, or a piece of art in the front garden or something like that. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, you know, what fits onto a transmission? What can I add to the transmission? And then I just thought, well, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just think about actually treating this like a proper project and just getting stuck in. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, I don't have a 996 yet. I don't have a car. I'm in the process of looking for one. I've had some pointers from a lot of my friends here in the Twin Cities. I'm probably going to be buying a car that's a lot more worse for wear than you might expect. So looking at salvage auctions and looking at junkyards and places like LA dismantlers for parts. You know, I can do oil changes, I can do air filter changes, you know, I can do steering wheels, those kind of jobs. But I'm really excited to learn about how the engine works and how it fits together, and dropping it and cleaning it and maybe taking it apart, replacing a clutch, bearings, the suspension, you know, all of those kind of heavier duty jobs I want to learn about and do myself. And of course, I'm going to need help, and so my friends volunteering to help me, or even partnering up in a couple of cases, that would be awesome. But that's just going to make for a really interesting couple of months. Hell, it might even take a year. Who knows how long this thing's going to take? But it's going to be fun kind of documenting it along the way. And so I'll be making videos in the next couple of weeks about actually buying or identifying and buying the project car, and then having it transported here, and then figuring out what to do with it. And I'll certainly be polling your opinions. Everybody watching, everybody who comments on my channel or subscribes and, you know, goes on my website and sends me comments or ideas. You guys, please come along for the ride with me. So whether it's figuring out which jobs to attempt first, or picking the color to refinish the car in if it's needed, internal, you know, kind of style updates, modifications, all of those things. This is going to be like a community effort. This isn't just going to be me pulling a Porsche 996 design sort of out of my arse. I want this to be, you know, kind of like a community sort of effort. So whether it's my friends here directly in the Twin Cities literally helping me out, or it's you guys watching and commenting and being part of the project that way, or even buying Porsche t-shirts from me to help fund the project. Wink, wink. I'm only half serious. You know, whatever it is that helps you get involved in this journey, even just watching and commenting, that I'm really looking forward to that as well, because you guys who watch my videos and have watched them for a long time and have been following my 997 exploits and most recently with my 991 exploits, I can't tell you how much it means to me. It really does. It's really awesome having that backwards and forwards with everybody. I'm still able to reply to every single comment that people leave on my videos. And I hope that doesn't change, you know, as my channel continues to grow. And I didn't ever think I would get 500 followers, let alone 5,000. It still means a lot to me to read all the comments and reply and even have a lot of back and forth with you. So please keep those comments coming. But yeah, Project 996 officially starts this week. This is the official announcement that it's happening. And now we've just got to get it moving. So watch this space. Hit me up down below with comments and ideas and suggestions. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I'm also going to be working with a handful of sponsors for this endeavor. I'm not going to name names yet, as there's still, fine details to work out and so on. But a lot of people have already, just in the past 24 hours, come forward and said, hey, if you use my product and install it on your car, and you have my logo flashed up there and you give us a shout out, you can have the part for free, or you can have the part, extremely discounted. And that's just incredible. And if we can help sort of fund this project that way as well, then maybe, I don't know, it's like the sky's the limit. This is going to be a really, really fun endeavor. And I'm looking forward to that point where, 6 months or a year down the line, it's done, it's out there driving on the roads, and maybe it'll go on a tour of the country. I don't know, who knows yet. I'm just looking forward to putting that very tasteful and not tacky auto amateur decal in the window. And then the new owner can keep it or take it off, whatever. Maybe I'll keep the car, I don't know. Anyway, this is Project 996. I hope you follow me. I hope you're along for the journey, and check in soon, because there's going to be more content coming out pretty quickly. Take care. Bye.